The following is a Nightfall Media production. For more information, check out nightfallmedia.io. Star Wars Nightfall is a not-for-profit RPG actual play podcast set in the Star Wars universe. Nightfall claims no relationship with Disney, Lucasfilm, or any of their partners or affiliates. Nightfall can be found online at nightfallmedia.io or starwarsnightfall.com. The following episode contains strong language and simulated acts of violence. Listener discretion is advised.
May the Force be with you.
The war between the Republic and the Separatists rages on. With no end in sight, both sides look to desperate measures to end the conflict. After a heated battle with the Dark Jedi Aegis Vulnero, Jedi Padawan MAL'IA has been captured by a bounty hunter known only as the HOUND. On the shadowy planet of Dathomir, Jedi Knight DAELEN GAULT has picked up on a message from MAL'IA, warning him of an upcoming trap. You're listening to the Book of Daelen Gault, Chapter 21. The Book of Daelen Gault stars Rob Hunter as Daelen Gault, Richard Caposell as Kinari, Justin Chapman as Kreedo, Paden Castle as Quroc, and myself, Zakk Saam as the Galaxy Master. Paden, question of the day.
Question of the day!
So I am going to reuse a question from yesterday's question of the day in the Discord because I really like that question. And it's, what is your most memorable boss battle? Or just some of your favorite ones?
God, you told me this. This is like the first time I had a heads up on a question of the day and I didn't think about it at all. You told me this when you walked in and I forgot to think about it. It's too good.
To get your brains jogging, I've got two answers for today. One is the answer that I put in the Discord, which is Bail the Dread from Elden Ring. That fight is amazing because you have this amazing soundtrack playing, and then you've got the NPC Egon. If you summon him, he has this great dialogue that he yells while you're fighting, where it's like, "Behold, a true Drake warrior, and I, Egon." And then Bail himself is causing lightning strikes and explosions. It's everything you want from like a really cool boss battle. And then my other choice comes from Twilight Princess, because that was one of the first Zeldas I remember like beating all the way through. And that final fight with Ganon when he's in giant pig mode was so cool to me as a kid.
Yeah.
So I have a bone to pick with Twilight Princess because I haven't gotten to beat it yet. And me and my wife actually got stuck at the very same point. So in every Zelda game, or at least every Zelda game that I've played, if you save your game and quit while you're in a dungeon, it takes you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Like the next time you load in. There's a point in the, I don't know if it's the Temple of Time or like it's the Temple in the Sky. You can get locked. There's a door that locks. And basically if you save and quit after that point and you go back to the beginning of the temple, you cannot finish the temple.
That's trash.
Yeah. And it happened to Caitlin and I. That was literally one of the first things we bonded about when we started dating, was that we both got stuck at the exact same point in Twilight Princess and never beat it.
So Zakk never got that far and just lied to connect with a hot chick. Now he has to live this story forever. He's like, no, I swear it happened to me too. Yeah.
And now we have twins.
Oh my God. And our favorite movie's the same? Marry me.
Wow. Who would have thought? No,
that's brutal though. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's my bone to pick with Twilight Princess.
Yeah,
anyway,
sure.
My favorite boss battle is going to be Mr. Freeze from Arkham City.
Ooh.
So you're pretty much in a stealth mode the entire way, and he's kind of hunting you. You're locked in a room with him, and there's a bunch of different ways to deal damage to him. And every time you do, he uses his freeze gun and like eliminates that way, so you can never attack him the same way twice. And that's what I always thought about. It was super fun. Like, it's a super difficult fight, but it's also super
unique.
I don't know. Yeah, it's unique and it's fun. It's not like stressy. It's like, how can I outthink this guy?
Yeah, it's
which is something you don't often get in like a single player boss battle.
Yeah, it requires creativity to win versus sheer skill.
It's so much fun.
This is such a hard question because I feel like my experience is just griefing bosses. I get no sense of accomplishment from conflict. Fuck.
So pick a boss battle that should have been a boss battle from like New Vegas that you can just talk your way through.
I mean, I guess the difference is because my first thing was not like, I was thinking of the simplest way is like, what boss battles do I remember the best? And they're not so much the great mechanics. So now I feel like they're a bad answer.
No, there's no.
But I guess, to be honest,
okay.
This is so stupid, but Final Fantasy Tactics, I still know so much about the first fight you have with the Black Knight, whose name is Gafgarian. I don't know why I know that even. But he has a vampire longsword, and when you fight him, you can make your character a thief and steal it off him. And then he'll join your party, and you get it back. And then eventually you lose him. And if you've played it before, you can just move it off your character, his character, and then he leaves your party. You keep all his shit, and then you have 2 vampire longswords. And if you make I think it's a ninja has 2 swords. You could have a dude that just swings with 2 vampire fucking swords. It's insane. But I like that fight. That game's kind of like a chess game, though. It's not a hard fight. I just always remember that. I don't know. I'm gonna keep thinking of something that I think is mechanically more impressive.
And if you remember it, it means it matters.
I have 2 answers too, I think. For starters, I want to go with the Boreal Dancer from Dark Souls 3. It's one of the hardest fights in the game, according to a lot.
You're thinking of all of them.
No, yeah.
I played very little Elden Ring, or those games, the fucking Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all that shit. They're all, the fact that anyone, like, I know you guys are going to pick those because the fights are intense, but Jesus Christ.
Well, the thing is
log off.
The Boreal Dancer, is uniquely hard because the music to Dark Souls usually tends to match the tempo of the boss's attacks.
Oh, okay, so
and
that's
then
pretty cool.
They completely change the timing in the Boreal Dancer's music
because they're dicks. It makes sense
to mess with you, and it's like one of the hardest fights for that reason alone.
I bet it wouldn't even affect me. I do not hear things, man. I'll be playing a video game with my brother, and he's just like, "I heard a dragon howl in the distance," and I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Never, ever, ever.
And then another one of my favorite fights is in Jedi Fallen Order. There is a fight with Darth Vader, and the intro to that
spoilers. It's not really a spoiler.
Fuck
I'm just
you.
fucking with you.
The intro to that fight
It was in
is
the trailer, to be honest.
fucking insane for starters, and then just the fact that you get to attack for a second and then it's just run, because that's how like insane Darth Vader can be.
That's how an encounter with Darth Vader should be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mechanican. Sorry.
Mechanican.
You'll find out later. It's fine.
But there's so many. there's so many bosses. Well, I like the last boss in Ocarina of Time, Zelda.
Yeah. It's just.
I
nice
also
to
like when you
smash
fight
them.
Zelda.
It's just a nice build up. You go up to the dungeon that you've been trying to get to the whole game. You have a nice fight with Ganondorf. Go back and forth, smacking beams around at each other, back and forth. He falls down. Castle starts falling apart. You got to get out. And then all of a sudden, it's not over yet. You have to fight a big pig monster, and you have to fight him with a master sword. And it's I think it's a brilliant fight.
I like how that sounds like a handicap when you say it. You're like, you have to do it with the master sword too.
I also have
Shame.
You had to.
Oh, I actually don't think you need it.
Well, you lose it. You lose the master sword, and then you have to go get it back.
You got out Zelda'd. Oh no, I see what I remember. Yeah.
So last time we played,
Oh fuck. We're all just putting this off is what's happening.
you guys made your way to the planet
ready
of
to whoop
Dathomir,
ass.
where you were chasing down MAL'IA, who you believe is going to be passed off towards somebody from Alderaan. You guys wandered through the wilderness. You found some visions. You guys saw Gruul again. It was a nice, happy moment, not at all terrifying for anybody. You met a Dathomiri man named Kren, who was searching for a family amulet, and kind of took you along. You guys helped each other out. Then there was a battle against some shadows, and then Kren disappeared with a dark side amulet.
Yep.
That's
that
pretty much it.
It
The
can't
session
possibly have ramifications, guys. It's fine.
The session ended with him disappearing, you guys finding a map on the floor, and Daelen received a vision from MAL'IA that said, "It is a trap. Do not come."
So I received, this was like a voice in my head.
Yeah, a voice in your head from MAL'IA.
And so we're in the cave right now. We just got the map. You just got the
Yep.
voice. Okay. I'm just getting the scene set in my head.
So yeah, Dalen's just like hands up to his temples for a moment and shaken.
You all right, partner?
I don't know. I had a vision from MAL'IA.
What did she say?
She said it's a trap. They're laying a trap for us, and that we shouldn't go. I don't know if I trust it. But why? How? That would mean they know we're coming. That would mean...
I mean, I would assume they would have some idea that we would come. They know who we're coming after.
So, we can use this to our advantage. See, our luck increases since we know it's a trap. See, they know that we're coming for them, but we know that they know that we're coming for them. So you see how our luck's getting better and better? And if we prepare, that only increases our chances of winning even more. So we prepare that they know that we know, because they're going to be prepared, and we can out-prepare them, and then we can win. You guys follow along?
You're suggesting we walk into the trap?
Not just walk. Prepared to walk. Those at home can't see, but I'm raising my eyebrows knowingly across the table.
That entire argument was nonverbal at the end. You didn't have me at all until those eyebrows.
See?
Did you see his eyebrows, Kinari? He may have a point.
They're scaly and powerful. It's the lack of hair on them that adds intimidation.
That madness aside, we can't just leave. If this map is telling us where we need to go, then we at least scout out the area. And I hate to say it, prepare.
You know, I can get behind that. I see, I even forgot about the map. That increases our chances even more. We basically already won.
I agree we can't just leave, but walking into a trap doesn't sound like a great idea.
Like I said, we're not just walking.
So what are our options? We could turn it on them, try to lure them out, spring a trap in return. Depends on where the location is. We could also deceive them by letting them think that we have sprung their trap. Perhaps they capture me.
We use Anib as a trade offer.
I'm not entirely sure she cares about him.
Well, I mean, he's got to be worth something.
But with MAL'IA, I don't know. Or me.
It's worth a shot. I say we grab Ganib. We have to use everything we have.
I think we spring their trap, but just I do. The rest of you lay in wait. I get on the inside, relay what I can to you.
So we trap their trap. I like those odds.
Play into their plan. Let them think they've won.
Are you sure you can handle it?
I mean, they haven't killed MAL'IA.
What if it's a pair of two? You and someone else walk into the trap while two lay in wait. Then, if you're in trouble, you got a partner there to help get you out of the situation, right? And then the other two, if MAL'IA's not there, we can somehow get a message to them, and then they can start looking around, see if they can snoop anything out.
I think whoever goes in there is either going to be in great danger or restrained immediately. I may be the only one with any ability to defend myself. No offense, you are all very skilled in battle, but without weapons?
Well, I think there's only two people here who are skilled without weapons. And it's the two who can make the air move with their hands.
I can barely do anything of the sort, though.
I'd rather Kinari not know. I would always fight with you by my side, but
I'd rather keep a...
I don't think the battle is going to be...
I think I'm missing something here. Why are you so worried about your abilities with the, you know?
In the Jedi Order, there are people who are better with a saber than they are with their connection to the Force.
Oh, shit, partner. I thought you were shooting just fine.
I'll go with you, Daelen.
I'm not sure we need more. I think I go unarmed. Pose less of a threat that way.
Hold on. You think we could play up your heritage at all? Get some sway?
Possibly.
Think that could change some minds? I mean, if you are royalty in a way. I mean, you got to have some sort of worth. Could be more reason to play around with here.
The minds of Dathomir are rarely concerned with royalty.
Oh, it's not the witches I'm worried about.
None of this matters until we know where we're going. Perhaps we go search out the location. Keep a distance.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Greetings, bearded brethren. Do you ever feel like your beard isn't living up to its true Viking potential?
Aye, indeed. If your beard feels more like a patchy sea rat than a glorious mane of a Norse warrior, then we've got just the remedy for you.
Introducing the Beard Struggle, the ultimate grooming solution for the modern Viking. Their premium beard oils, balms, and brushes are crafted to tame and nourish even the wildest of beards, turning your scraggly mess into a majestic masterpiece.
I've tried countless beard products over the years, but nothing compares to the Beard Struggle. My beard has never looked or felt more battle ready. It's softer, fuller, and the scent, absolutely legendary.
So, if you want to join the ranks of well-groomed Norsemen, head over to thebeardstruggle.com today. And here's a special treat for our fellow warriors. Use promo code NIGHTFALL at checkout to get 20% off your order. Trust us, your beard will thank you.
The Beard Struggle, because every beard deserves the glory of a true Viking.
Yeah, and then we can lay out our trap for them because, we know they know.
This could be deep inside in some ruined temple that it wouldn't be safe to go in alone.
Well, let's just start with that map. What's it look like?
So taking a look at the map, am I able to connect it to our surroundings with any landmarks? I'm looking for "You are here."
Make a survival check.
All right, so I see the "You are here" sticker stuck on. Oh, yeah. So that's a grand total of 10. And I do have a +9.
So 19.
Nope. I rolled a 1. So total is 10. I have a +9.
You have never had to rely on a physical map before.
It looks like we're here. I'm just pointing to the center of the map.
Is there anyone here who's more used to... the tracker might be more helpful in this situation.
Yeah, I'm just going to hand the map off to... Damn it.
We've only used holo maps.
I'm with you two. I'm all digital.
Let me take a gander and look at my skills. Well, I am an expert tracker. But I need some tracks for that.
You're telling me in your long time of being a bounty hunter, no one's handed you a physical map?
Oh, I've seen them before.
Then take a look, please.
It's a very rare moment.
At least try survival.
I will check the map.
That's a professional right there.
I will check it really good. Oh, look at that. What was that number?
That's a fucking 18 on the die, dude.
Oh, what's 18 plus 18?
God,
36.
Yeah.
That's a big number.
You're like, I drew this map and left it here long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with a 36, you are going to be able to read the map. You're going to figure out your location on it. You're going to figure out the location of the temple. You are going to have to walk through the jungles a little bit in order to arrive at the temple, and it would take a few hours.
It's going to take us a while. A few hours to be exact.
Are you all in shape to travel? Do we need to rest?
I think I'm ready to roll.
I could use a small rest.
So I don't even know if it's safe to take a break here. Should we, or should we move?
I think we should, if we're gonna camp, we should take our party upwards. I'd hate for one of those rancors to walk into this cave.
If I could just meditate for an hour, I think I'll be okay for a little bit.
Yeah, let's try that. I think that's a good idea. So we're going up a tree?
Yeah.
Yep, what could go wrong?
Okay, so you guys are... Give me some climb checks, I guess?
Just to be safe, because I can't do that well. I believe I have levitate. So I am going to float up. So I can move 20 squares upward, or 20 feet upwards around at this moment.
I got -3.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm missing an arm.
Yep.
He's got one arm, okay? Climbing isn't his forte.
Okay, so Quroc, you don't get up the tree.
I might need some assistance getting up.
13.
13, you get into the tree.
So I do not have a use of move object at the moment. So yeah, I'll do that. I'm going to force points and move object you into the tree. I float up there and see you just clawing and just lift you up as well.
Once I land in the tree, I'm going to tip my hat to you and go, much obliged, partner.
Oof. I got a 17, by the way.
17 gets into a tree.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so how long are you guys going to rest for?
That's up to you, and I don't know when force powers reset. I think that's a long rest.
I'm good to just wait an hour.
I'm chain smoking cigars.
Ooh, can I have one?
Of course, partner. I pass you a fat cigar.
Lift up my helmet. Oh, I haven't had one of these in a while.
I think this is the first time you've taken your helmet off. At least I can't recall another time where we've brought up you taking off your helmet.
Not really.
So what do you look like? I picture you looking like Jim Carrey in the Sonic movies.
Guess Namit. Or I guess Kreedo. He just has long, disheveled brown hair. Kind of looks like a human. I'd imagine him having a big scar from his left eye that goes all the way down from a boating accident.
There it is.
Have we ever even seen a boat in Star Wars? I don't know if I've ever seen a boat in the Star Wars universe.
No, we've seen skiffs that float in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have boats?
I was thinking really hard. I was like, we've seen underwater vehicles, but not on the surface
I
of
can't
water
ever think of
vehicles.
ever seeing a boat.
Yeah.
I've seen them in Rogue Squadron games, but I haven't seen them like in
If
the
anyone
movies.
listening can recall a single Star Wars boat, please pop that shit in our Discord because I want to know about it.
Same.
I mean, I've seen the ones in Rogue Squadron, but that's it.
Okay, so now with our rest, are you able to gain... So we know we're going through the forest, or the jungle, rather. And it's a couple-hour journey.
Yes.
So we're going back, we're climbing back down and walking, right? Mm-hmm. So that's another fun. I think I'm just gonna...
We had to do this one on foot. I'm sorry. We don't got anything else.
That's all right. We'll make do walking.
I'm good to walk.
Okay, so I'm gonna step out off the branch and just float back down to the ground. And then I'm going to stand there with my hand, waiting to see if anyone falls.
And on that note, I'm going to see if I can climb down the tree. I cannot.
So it's up to you, Zakk. Am I able to quick draw and catch him with move object?
Make
Am I
it
able
use
to
the
just-
force check.
Okay, that's what I figured. I'm like, I don't think it's just going to automatically happen. So that would be 18. So I would be, 23. So it's large size. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can catch him.
Okay, so woof, I reach out with my hands and
I think this might be the last time we take a nap in a tree.
I just drop you on your ass. Like you're about 6 inches off the ground. Your ass hits the ground.
My tail catch my fall.
Well,
I got an 8.
So as I'm holding Quroc and just dropping you on your ass, boom, boom, next to us.
I got an 8, Zach.
You fall, and you're going to take...
Oh, fuck.
I mean, if no one's available to catch you, then you are going to
I mean,
take...
I'm catching him.
You'll
And
take
I don't
3
have the
damage.
ability back. It would be a force point. I don't think that's worth avoiding that.
The greatest heroes in the galaxy are just falling out
You
of
should be a compliment.
we did not build our characters to climb trees.
I literally have one arm.
I guess
I'm
you're not
sorry.
wrong.
That's fine.
The fuck is a boat?
So I think we get going.
Yeah.
Kreedo, I need you to let us know when we're getting close. We don't want to stumble into the trap.
Lead the way.
Before we get too far ahead, I'll let you guys know. I'll stop us.
I reckon entirely depends on us knowing that they knowing that we were coming.
Well,
I would want to be reaching out to sense force sensitives near us. Not like constantly, because I imagine that takes like a moment to stop and pause, but like maybe every 20 minutes I'd want to pause and just kind of reach out to see if there's anything changing.
Okay.
I like that.
As you guys walk through the jungle, I'm going to give a little read aloud text. A dense canopy of gnarled, twisted trees looms overhead, their interlocking branches creating a perpetual twilight, even during the day. The bark of these trees is dark and scarred, marked with strange, natural patterns that resemble claw marks or glyphs. Long, thorny vines drape from their branches, some hanging low enough to brush the ground, while others writhe unnaturally as if alive. Which, I mean, they are, but whatever. The air is heavy and damp, thick with the mingling sense of decaying vegetation and a faint metallic tang of distant blood. Crimson and violent blooms sprout sporadically among the underbrush, their petals glistening with dew or oozing of a glowing sap that emits an otherworldly luminescence. These plants seem almost predatory, their shapes evocative of snapping jaws or lashing tendrils. The ground is uneven and treacherous, a tangled mess of exposed roots, sharp rocks, and pools of murky water that seem to shift and ripple as if disturbed by unseen creatures. Footfalls are muffled by a thick layer of decaying leaves and moss, which gives way to patches of dark, cracked soil. Occasional bursts of movement betray the presence of native predators, four-eyed lizards, razor-fanged bats, and shadowy beasts that vanish before they can be fully seen. Echoing through the jungle are the unsettling sounds of the wild. Distant roars, hissing winds, and the occasional piercing shriek that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere all at once. The air feels charged, as if the jungle itself is alive with an ancient, malevolent energy. Here and there, faint trails of faintly glowing mist snake through the trees, their origin and purpose as enigmatic as the temple they encircle. Scattered through the jungle are remnants of Dathomir culture, crumbling stone idols, toppled obelisks adorned with Night Sister runes, and primitive cairns marking forgotten paths. These artifacts hint at a once thriving civilization, now reclaimed by the relentless wilderness. The jungle seems to guard the temple fiercely, an extension of its dark will. To venture deeper is to risk not just one's life, but also one's very sanity, as the oppressive atmosphere gnaws at the mind, filling it with whispers of dread and despair.
Fucking goosebumps, dude.
Yeah, I'm bricked up right now.
This, my friends, is what the dark side does. It consumes and destroys all that it touches. But there is a terrifying power here. Do you feel it, Kinari?
I feel the temptation. I feel it reaching out to me.
And I would say the dark side has a very powerful stench. My God, does it reek. Fuck, does it always smell this bad?
So how far away are we from the temple?
Give me a survival check.
You want me to do it? Like to do it?
Any one of them. Any one of you.
Yeah, like we have you taking point, Kreedo.
Okay.
I feel like I ask this all the time, but you still want Kreedo?
Like as a character name?
Do you give a shit? Do you want me calling you Kreedo or Namit?
Whatever each character
I'm
feels comfortable
Kreedo.
with.
I'm going to respect the fact that you wanted to keep it hidden.
It was Kreedo, but then after that night.
Yeah.
Now it's Sugar Lump.
Yeah, baby girl.
36.
So you're very, very close to the temple.
We're very close now. Do you want to stop and take note of where we're at? Or should we
at
continue
least
to our...
scout out what we can?
Okay.
Can you feel anyone here?
Oh yeah, I'd like to sense the force to see if I can sense any force sensitives.
Yeah, go for it. What do you need to do? You have to use the force against what?
I believe...
What? I have binoculars.
Ooh.
Or whatever the hell they're called, the hollow scan. I wrote binocs.
Macro binoculars, I think.
So sense
Yeah.
use the force abilities.
Those things.
Okay. Search your feelings, that's not it. Oh my god. Yeah. I always forget.
Am I able to
Sense surroundings.
do while he's rolling,
And
do
that's
a
a
roll
19.
for binocs?
Yeah.
Cool. I got a 22 for surveying.
Okay. So you, as you look through your macro binoculars, you are going to spot the temple some distance off. You seem to find wildlife around it, not necessarily like attached to it, like not hanging out at the temple, just in the immediate vicinity of it. You don't spot any people.
So I found it. I can, up to a range of 100 kilometers, if I succeed on a DC 15, use the Force. I know how many Force users are within that range, their approximate distance and direction, and whether I've met them or not.
Okay. With that, I have one clarifying question.
Yes.
Do they need to be sentient?
That was loaded as hell, brother.
So it's not specified, but I would argue that it's not saying a force sensitive life form. It's saying a force user. And I don't think you could make the choice of using something without sentience.
Got it.
I think use is a manipulation that would require sentience, right? Yeah. I guess you could argue that plants use water, but like, I don't think that's...
Unless it's in the creature's nature.
Especially with the whether I've met them or not anymore. All the verbiage is applying to people.
You are going to sense 5 force users, 2 of which you have met before.
There is a familiar presence. Presence is 2, but they are not alone.
Well, they're also not outside, according to my binoculars here, or macronoculars.
I assume they're coming from the rough distance and direction of the temple.
Yes.
They're inside and they're waiting.
How are we calling this?
I'm
sorry.
Stay at this distance.
Apology accepted.
So 4 of the users are in that distance and direction. 1 of them is one that you know. The 5th one, the other one that you know, is not in that distance and direction.
What distance and direction are they in?
They are going to be... So if the temple is north of you, he is going to be 40 kilometers to the west.
I think
They.
I guess.
I'm using the generic for an unknown person.
Zakk, is there any indication of the ground of tracks or footsteps?
Oh, good thinking. Bounty hunter.
Man.
Give me a survival for that.
I got a... What is that? 29?
Yes, so you are able to spot tracks that nobody else seems to be able to find. You're able to brush apart the vines and the,
Foliage.
foliage and overgrowth, I think is what I was going for. You're able to push aside the overgrowth of foliage that's kind of blocking the ground in front of you, and you kind of discover this very old, very ancient, very dirty path that you can make some tracks out of.
Can I decipher what kind of tracks they are? Or?
They appear to be the tracks of bipedal medium creatures.
There's some tracks over here.
Are they leading towards the temple?
They are.
Leading towards the temple.
Perhaps we move in close, quiet.
I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this for Justin, but the walking pattern, does it seem like everyone just strolled in merrily together, or was one person like being dragged along? Like any irregularities with the walking patterns?
It doesn't appear that anyone was dragged.
Okay.
Okay.
What was that about?
These tracks also range in how old they are. Some of them seem to have been here a very, very long time, and some of them seem fresh. It seems like it's all kind of mixed together.
I have a suspicion. I forget his name. The traitor that stole the amulet and ran off. Well, guess he didn't really betray us. We were helping him get the amulet, but had I known it was a Sith artifact, I wonder if he's the one. Who else do we know on this planet?
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Attention, Galaxy Defenders! Are you tired of flimsy plastic swords that just don't cut it? Ready to channel the power of the Force and turn heads at every duel? Well, stop what you're doing and listen up, because Neo Sabers has the deal of the millennium waiting for you. We've got top-tier lightsabers so sleek, so durable, and so bright, they'll make the twin sons of Tatooine jealous. From elegant single blades to the double-sided beasts, Neo Sabers is your one-stop shop for all things Jedi, Sith, and beyond. Bright LEDs? Check. Smooth swing tech? Double check. Built tough for duels? Oh, you bet. And here's the kicker, folks. When you're ready to ignite your blade, use code NIGHTFALL at checkout for a galactic discount. That's right, you can save credits and look like the hero, or villain, you are destined to be. You don't even have to hop in your speeder to get one. Neo Sabers is online at neosabers.com. That's right, just a few clicks and your dream saber will be at your door faster than a Kessel Run. So don't wait, supplies are flying faster than the Millennium Falcon in hyperspace. Head to neosabers.com and grab yours before the Empire or your neighbors beats you to it. Neo Sabers, unleash the Force, dominate the galaxy. Terms and conditions apply. Discount not valid on lightsaber repairs from the failed Death Star invasions.
Do we want to go check that out first, or do we want to try and look for... Because I was thinking, if not, we could stay at around this distance and look around the temple for any vulnerabilities.
Well, we have a message that there's a trap, so we should check all of our options here.
We should see how many points of entry we can find.
That's... Yes.
And any vantage points that look in. And I'm going to hold up my gun, the 777 in this moment. I'm like, because if I get a good vantage point, I could definitely help you out in there.
Then we should split up, like on Coruscant. You take Quroc, and me and Kreedo head around the temple opposite directions and meet on the other side.
All right, let's go.
I think you and I should move out of the line of sight of the front door and look for another way in.
Or another angle for you.
Agreed.
And me and Kreedo will go around, if the temple is north of us, we'll go around the east and then north up around west.
Perfect.
So counterclockwise.
I'm going to give you a big toothy grin and go, stay close, partner.
Try to keep up. And I'm just full sprint.
And I'm going to take off after him.
We're walking, right? We're off. And we're like, okay, you're just shaking us. We're just tiptoeing quietly.
Make sure I put my helmet back on, too.
Yeah.
My man.
I like help you with the chin strap. I do that little mom thing where I straighten the helmet.
Okay, so you guys are headed towards the temple?
So yeah, we want to like head towards, but like split up so we're both going different directions around. So they're sprinting around the left side and we're sneaking around the right side.
Cool. Give me stealths and perceptions.
Love it.
You got it, boss.
Stealth will be the white die.
Oh, 18.
Nice.
So stealth, I got a 22, and perception, I got a 16.
I have a +6 to this.
Thank God the hound didn't take my eyes.
I have an 8.
You have one tiny little beady eye going back.
7.
All right, Kinari, so as you are sneaking around the temple, you're doing your best to be careful, and you just step on a branch that snaps, and you hear the roar of a Nexu.
Oh. It kind of looks like a tiger and a spider had a baby.
It's that thing in
The arena.
The arena.
Yeah.
That
It's the one that coincidentally removes 30% of Padme's clothes.
Yes.
And that shit looked like it hurt.
And it's going to do the same thing to
claws?
Kinari.
Ooh, kinky. We're about to see Kinari's midriff. Ooh. What is it like being the sex appeal?
All right, so what are you going to do about this Nexu, Kinari?
You know, nah, I can't really do a whole lot unless there's something and use the force or something.
Wait, I'm with him. Can I try something?
Yes.
So I'm going to try to ease the beast's feelings. I'm going to try to appeal to it. So I'm going to point my gun upwards. I'm not putting that thing away. But I'm going to go, oh, easy. All right. We're just moseying on past. We don't want no problems with you. And am I able to do like a persuasion roll on the beast?
I mean, you can try. I don't know that it's going to do anything.
All right. Well, for comedy purposes, I'll do it. 20.
It has an intelligence of 2, so I'm thinking not.
You've managed to look appetizing.
Yeah, I made it worse for myself.
You're just belly dancing. He's like, yeah.
He just sees a steak going.
So it sounds like we're going to roll a quick initiative then.
Do it.
Yeah.
Kinari, would you consider yourself flat-footed in this moment?
Not exactly. I can quick draw.
Okay, so it is going to leap up into the air and try and bite you. That is going to be a 26 against your reflex.
I'm sorry. Maybe call me old-fashioned, but that's rude, right?
Usually.
25.
Okay, so he beats you by 1, and then you will take... That's a little higher than I thought. You're going to take 12 damage as it latches into your shoulder.
Oh, shit.
Ow.
Okay, we'll do that next time. So yeah, that's all it's going to do. It's going to bite at you.
I'm going to shoot it. Believe it or not, I'm going to take aim.
Yeah, so if we hear this fight going on, we should look for any entrance and just dip in.
Sick. 30.
That'll beat its reflex.
Boom.
9 damage.
Nice. So this Nexu leaps into the air, bites at Kinari's shoulder, and you take your shot at it.
Bad kitty. As I fire at it.
Perfect. Love that. And then next up is Kinari, I believe.
I am going to try and can't really move or anything. I'm going to just do a double attack. I am going to attack for once with my lightsaber. And I'm going to say, let go, please. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
15 damage.
Excellent. You will move
do
it
this?
one step down its condition track. And then
that's
next
actually good.
up is the Nexu, who is going to, at that point, try and run away. You guys each have an opportunity attack if you would like to use so. Otherwise, it's going to be just gone.
Oh, I didn't even use my second attack. Hold on. 23, 20.
Yep, you'll hit.
5 plus 8, 13 damage.
So as the Nexu tries to run away, you make one more overarching swing and just bisect it.
Do you feel good?
I don't want it.
No, it could come back. It's not a bad. I'm just giving you shit.
All right, Daelen and Kreedo.
Okay.
The temple stands in desolation, hidden deep within the shadowy jungles of Dathomir. Its once majestic facade is now a crumbling relic overgrown with dark vines and luminous crimson moss. Jagged spires, cracked and leaning, claw at the perpetually overcast sky, their tips fractured by centuries of neglect. The exterior walls, carved from black stone streaked with veins of blood-red ore, are etched with faded runes and symbols of ancient magics. These sigils pulse faintly with a sinister energy, as though the temple itself resents its ruination. The faint smell of decay lingers in the air, mingling with the earthly aroma of the encroaching jungle.
So I still think if we're hearing blaster fire going off, we should look for a way in.
Yes. Do we see any entrances?
You do find a massive entrance at the kind of the front, I guess, of the temple.
So kind of where we split up. So we could run back and go in?
Yeah.
I guess if there's a fight going on, we probably want to head that direction. God, I don't know if I want to go in the front, though.
Yeah, the front is a very front way to go in.
Let's pick up running. Maybe, I don't know. You are the one that's good at with traversing wilds and shit. Do you think we should keep stealthing, or should we get to them as soon as possible?
Honestly, I think we should find another entrance, but there might not be another entrance. If we want to get in fast, we should go through the front, though. If there's a distraction.
So, I am going to... I can send like a simple emotion. That's not enough. I'm going to follow you.
Daelen, we can go in now. As we have a chance right now. But if you want to sneak in, we got to find another way. But we have to make a quick decision. Now, let's go in now. Okay, I made it.
All right.
So you've
Right
entered?
behind you. Yeah, we're going to run to the front entrance and see if... I think I'm falsely making the assumption that they're springing the trap right now.
Okay.
So we're going to sneak in. No, we're running in, right? Yeah, we're running in.
Entering through a massive shattered gateway reveals a cavernous interior. Flickering otherworldly lights seep through gaps in the ceiling, illuminating the dust-filled air and casting long, warped shadows across the floor. Broken columns rise like skeletal remains, their surfaces marred with scorch marks and claw-like gnashes. Pools of dark, stagnant water collect in the sunken stone, reflecting the faint glow of ancient Night Sister artifacts scattered about. Shards of totems, shattered mirrors, and ceremonial weapons, long since abandoned. At the heart of the temple lies a massive altar, its surface split and stained with what remains of dried ichor. Surrounding it are remnants of ritualistic circles scorched into the stone floor. The faint echoes of whispered chants seem to drift through the chamber, though no one is present. Despite its decay, the temple hums with a foreboding energy. It feels alive, watchful. Every sound, every breath reverberates as if the temple itself remembers the dark rituals that once took place within its walls. Time has stripped away much of its grandeur, but its essence, ancient, vengeful, and powerful, remains, defying the passage of millennia. And with that, what is your wisdom defense, or your will defense?
Mine is a 27.
Okay. Kreedo?
25.
Kreedo.
Pretty good too.
You feel darkness surrounding you. You feel the dark side reaching into your body.
Oof.
You see your sister MAL'IA hanging from a noose. And the Force reaches out to you. It gives you an option. In exchange for taking one dark side point, you may get one Force point in exchange.
I will take it.
No surprise. God damn it. Oof, got chills.
I'm seeing strange visions.
Trust nothing in here.
I don't like this.
Daelen, you feel the dark side grasp at you, wisping around your legs, around your arms. You can push it aside if you choose to.
I have to try. I'm going to push it aside.
Okay.
Is it a roll?
Nope, you just do it.
It's because of my will defense.
Yep.
I have to try. Stay focused. This place is consuming. Do we see any threats?
You don't see any people. You do see evidence that people have been here previously and probably pretty recently.
Oh, shit.
Did you sense anyone, Daelen?
Oh, I can do this. So a full round action, I am going to use that, sense force again. So stand there, I close my eyes for a moment and reach out to see if the distance or number has changed.
Okay, so I'm going to say you succeed on your check.
Oh, yeah, I did.
So there are, 5 within range, 2 that you know, 4 of which and 1 that you know are within 100 feet of you. The other one that you know that isn't here right now is significantly closer. It is only about 5 kilometers to the east.
The other presence is closing in. The rest, they are close.
An additional presence enters your mind
Oh, get fucked.
with a dark side score of 18.
Oh no.
That's a big one.
You don't know them
shouldn't.
though.
We shouldn't be here, Kreedo. This was a mistake.
This was the trap.
I'm gonna just start walking backwards towards the entrance.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use telepathy to send a single thought to Kinari, and it is danger. Danger!
Kinari and Quroc, you are going to see a shuttle fly overhead and land somewhere near the temple.
Do we recognize the bodies in the water?
Please be Yoda.
It is a Omega class shuttle.
right.
Do we want to hide right now?
Well, I think they might already know we're here if they got scanners on. I think we gotta find our friends.
We took a little bit of time.
Here's a question. Do we see any entrance from the east side of the building? Any alternative
perception check.
modes of entry? Yeah, I'm good at these.
Same.
I don't need
I
my
got
other...
2 fucking eyes.
Yeah, I was about to make the joke.
Ooh.
Oh, let's go. That's going to be a 27, baby.
You do spot underneath the foliage sort of like a cellar entrance that goes down underneath the temple.
That's why we brought you.
This always goes well for me. Me going in the cellars.
Oh God, you guys and your fucking, you spent like an hour just trying to collect
get wine.
booze and wine.
And then you
left it. Yeah.
All right. Now,
That's why we don't let you 2 team up anymore.
Yeah, and that's why you have to split us up like kids. So, I think we got to get out of eye line. Let's duck down under the foliage here. It looks like there's a cellar entrance, and we'll see what the basement has to offer us.
Maybe it might lead to the temple. Might be part of it.
Could help us set a trap for them. And I raise my eyebrows at you.
Yes, it might. And I'm gonna head down.
Yeah, we're gonna duck into the cellar.
As you head downstairs, you're going to enter a very large circular room. To your left, there's going to be kind of a ramp that heads up, and then there's a big opening and you can kind of see that shuttle landing. In the center of this circular room, you see 3 Night Sisters. You see MAL'IA in binder cuffs on her wrists and her ankles. You are also going to see a man in what appears to be blue noble's clothes, surrounded by soldiers that are also wearing the same colors. They're wearing heavy armor, and you will see a single Dathomir man with red skin and black tattoos.
Oh no.
And you will spot Kren entering the room.
Fucking, I knew it.
Oh, I thought that was Kren. Oh.
So Kren was that distant sensitivity that was heading back.
Yeah, you're right. So have they noticed
Oh
us?
wait, no, because
They haven't noticed you.
no, yeah, I think that is him.
Okay, so I'm going to put my hand up to Kinari, and I'm going to go, whoa, easy, partner. Whatever's going on here don't look good, but we can use it to our advantage. It looks like they haven't seen us yet. Do we have any way to contact our friends? Because we're a little outnumbered.
Yes, I can try and send a message back.
Oh, I probably would not recognize the guard robes and the regalia at all.
Right.
Would he, as a Jedi, recognize them? Of like, where they would...
No, he would not. Actually, Kinari and Quroc, as you guys enter the temple, what is your will defense?
Oh, right.
yeah, here we go.
26.
Damn. Yeah, mine's not that good. I'm straight up. 24.
Quroc,
It's not bad.
you feel this darkness surrounding your thoughts, surrounding your mind, but you are able to push it aside, should you choose.
Yeah, Quroc is going to push it aside only because he's very focused on what's going on right now.
I'll deal with that later.
Yeah.
Kinari,
He wouldn't mind a dark urge, but...
you see a woman standing in front of you. As you look around, it doesn't seem like Quroc has taken notice. Describe what this woman looks like.
Before even looking over, Kinari feels the warmth of his long-dead master. You can see her skin, though normally blue, seems otherworldly at this point. She's wearing black form-fitting tactical gear and leku pulled back by dark lace, as well as a pauldron that looks very worn but meticulously mended. And then at her hip, you notice a perfectly formed hilt of a lightsaber, almost as if it was custom tailored for her, given to her by her old master herself.
And she's actually not looking at you when you first catch her glance. She's looking at MAL'IA, and she's looking at these Dathomir and these soldiers and the HOUND, and she's going to turn back to you. Kinari, I have watched you stray from the path many times these past few weeks. Is everything all right?
Master, we have been in search of Daelen's Padawan MAL'IA, and we have run into some less than savory characters throughout the galaxy. I have no excuse for straying. I just hope you understand.
Kinari, there is strength within you, strength that you do not need the dark side to access. It is your destiny to protect those around you, but you cannot allow it to let you fall. You must stay strong.
Thank you. I think I've been losing sight of that.
Kinari, do you reject the dark side?
Absolutely.
Make a use the force check.
27.
Kinari, please remove all dark side boxes from your sheet.
Shit.
That's
Damn.
massive.
Please grant yourself 1 destiny point.
Oh!
Also massive.
Destiny point! Those are really OP if I remember.
Yeah.
You look down into your hand, and you find you are now holding on to a battle-worn curved lightsaber.
Get the fuck out.
As you look back up, your master is gone. And you are brought back to reality by the piercing shriek of Eneb. Kiwi, over here!
I'm gonna take this moment.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
I would like to let him know that while he's yelling, I want to crack him upside the head and yell, damn it.
Are we rolling to even?
Wait. Hold on.
Oh, you're super shot.
Okay.
Yeah, my.
I think he gets to crack a shot at initiative roll, don't you?
Yeah. So I'm a gunslinger. Woo, 21. My careful shot, by the way, is going to be at the Hound.
Oh, it's going to be the Hound? Sweet. Before the battle can even begin, Quroc, you use your lightning-like reflexes and fire off a quick shot.
19.
The 19 will miss.
Yeah, that sucks. Quroc always shoots first.
Quroc shot first.
Damn right. Every time.
Eneb is going to try and break free of his restraints with just a strength check,
Pieces of shit.
That's what I'm saying, man.
which isn't, it's not very good. It's a 6, so he's not going to break out. He is going to try and run away from you, though.
Opportunity attack?
You get an opportunity attack.
Let's go. I'm going to shoot him in the foot. Come on, man. 18.
That will miss. Your shot will miss. He will hop over it as he continues to charge into the center of the room.
You got him
Do I
dancing,
get
though.
one too?
Yeah.
It's like the Western move.
Yes, you also get one.
Is there anything special about the curved lightsaber, or is it just a normal lightsaber?
With a snap hiss, you activate your lightsaber, revealing the golden blade that your master once wielded, and you are free to make your attack.
That'll be 19 to hit.
That will miss.
I'm still with Daelen.
Yeah, we're like backstepping out of the temple and we start hearing blaster bolts going off again.
Daelen, do you hear that?
We should move.
Let's go find them. I'll exit that temple and try to make our way towards the noise.
So you will swing around towards the back of the temple, where you will find that shuttle has landed.
Okay. I don't know if I have enough turn in me to enter or...
I'm not going to say you can enter, but you could definitely get to that area near the shuttle.
Okay. Well, that'll be my turn then.
Then we have the Hound.
The Hound?
That in no way has been shot at. It was a miss, could have been at anyone, so she doesn't have a vendetta.
The Hound is going to turn. She will raise up her sniper rifle.
About to lose your dick. Good thing it grows back.
She will aim and she will shoot at Quroc.
Figures.
30.
Yeah, that's going to hit. My reflexes of 27, though, so that really sucks.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I was hoping to avoid situations
That's my
like
will
this.
defense. Shit out of it.
You are actually only going to take 10 damage from this shot.
Oh, that's not bad.
We will move to the sisters, who are going to surround MAL'IA.
Oh, like a meat shield.
Yep.
I don't even hate that. I guess we can't really attack them without feeling like we might hit her. I don't know. What value is she to them? All right, then after them is unknown Dathomir.
So you are going to see the Dathomir man rise up from his kneeling position. His appearance exudes an aura of raw fury and desolation. His body, a canvas of intricate crimson and black tattoos, seems to pulse with dark energy, each marking a testament to his Zabrak heritage and Sith indoctrination. These patterns, stark and jagged, intertwine across his Sunni form, giving him an almost otherworldly appearance in a dim spectral glow of the landscape. His face, a haunting mask of rage, bears the signature crown of curved horns that rise ominously from his bald head. Some horns appear chipped and dulled, others reflecting his many battles and the hardships he has endured. His yellow, predatory eyes blaze with an unyielding hatred, their intensity heightened by the deep furrows of his brow. Clad in ragged, pieced-together remnants of armor and robes, his attire speaks to both practicality and his descent into madness. The dark, tattered fabric hangs unevenly around his frame, revealing glimpses of his mechanical legs, crude, spidery constructs that clank with each step, a grim reminder of his survival.
Oh, get fucked.
Despite his disheveled state, there is an undeniable regality to Maul. His movements, though marked by the weight of his injuries, remain deliberate and menacing. Maul has become a living specter of the Sith, forged by pain, driven by vengeance, cloaked in darkness. He will stand, and he will draw a lightsaber blade, and he will begin to make his way towards Kinari.
Good luck, bucko.
And that'll be his turn.
Yeah, this fucking...
He will spend his action to fight defensively.
That's crazy.
He's gonna want his fucking lightsaber back.
Yep.
It's gone.
Jesus Christ. Maybe we can trade. This is this isn't a fight, guys. This is diplomacy.
Yeah.
Okay, after him is Quroc.
Oh, sick. All right. I'm going to take aim at the Hound, and I'm going to fire, and I'm going to like step into view as I do so. So as I step into view and take aim and fire, I'm going to go, all right, Snake, let's rattle. I'm going to fire. And a miss. I got an 18.
Can't do shit today. Oh, it's this dark side energy, man.
Yep.
What does
That
take
will
aim
miss.
do
Should have
again?
given into the dark side.
It allows me to deal extra damage.
Aiming ignores cover. The Force will not act this turn.
God damn it. It's probably a good thing, given where we are.
It's probably.
Then
Everything
after that
going on.
is
Who's up?
Daelen, who is just as Kreedo runs off. I'm still taking like a few last steps and like the presence of the temple weighing on me. And I'm just going to shake my head free of it and sprint after Kreedo, getting as close as I can.
Okay.
And that'll be me. Then we get to see how the noble reacts.
The Noble is going to turn to the Night Sisters. The shuttle's arrived. Load her up. It is time to leave. And he is going to draw a blaster pistol, but he is not going to take a shot. He is just going to start moving towards the shuttle.
Jesus Christ. Are you guys in his way then?
No, because
There's
we're
a
not.
different-
They're either heading towards the ramp. They're actually heading towards you guys.
Yeah, we're going to be in the way.
Yeah.
You guys can intercept.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't been able to hear details since I heard Redskin Zabrak.
Dude, right? Well,
That was the last detail I heard until I heard like metallic legs, and I was like, fuck. Okay.
it was Zakk saying.
I can get another Padawan, guys.
Yeah.
There's tons of them.
Just leave this one here.
At the moment, there are still quite a few, I think.
Masters are about to start dropping like flies.
Yes. All right.
Yay.
After the noble is Kinari.
Yeah, Kinari, what are you going to do, man?
Yeah, Connor.
So are we on like a raised platform, or are we like, are we like just far away from them?
You're just like far away from them.
Okay. I don't know what the best move here is.
All of them. Do them all at once.
What did destiny points do again?
You can automatically score a critical hit, no attack roll required, automatically cause an attack made against you to miss, even after it's been resolved, act out of turn, once per encounter, take damage that would otherwise harm another character within your reach, increase the effect of some force powers as noted in their descriptions, use some applications of the force as force secrets as noted in their descriptions, immediately gain 3 force points. A character may accumulate as many destiny points as they have levels. Thus, a 5th level character may have as many as 5 destiny points if they don't spend any of them. When a character fulfills their destiny, they may choose to keep destiny points they have remaining or transfer some or all of them to allied characters.
Do you think you can get a handle on Eneb?
Oh, I can try my best.
Well, I mean, I can try and get him. I might be better at grabbing. No offense.
And none taken.
Take my good hand, child.
Is Eneb like closer to Maul or anything? Like, where is he in relation to everything?
And it was like halfway through,
How close is Maul?
like 80 feet from you.
Okay, so
Sorry, 120 feet, 120. Because Aneb would have sprinted, so he would have gotten 60.
Okay, I am gonna see if I can try and grab Eneb. Would that just be like a strength check? What would that be?
You would have to charge up and make a grapple check.
Okay. Is grapple a skill?
But if he spent his whole turns doing that, you would not be able to catch up to him.
Oh, that's fair.
He used all of his actions to move.
I guess I'm just gonna...
Actually, he would have gotten the entire way there. Because if you use all 3 actions, you can move 4 times your speed. So he would have moved 120.
Oh, so that's not even worthwhile. We don't even have a bargaining chip here. Do we have exits?
The ramp, and you could go back up the thing behind you.
Cellar entrance.
I think we're beyond.
Yeah, the cellar
at
entrance.
this point, if it helps.
Yeah. Do you think we can just get out of here?
I think we need to seize MAL'IA while we can. Once we have the target, then we can just skedaddle.
I guess I'm just gonna run up then. 60 feet. Instead of the...
If you use all of your actions, you can move 120.
Do I want to be in all of that?
Otherwise, you can use your standard and your move to get 60, and then you would still have your swift.
I'm gonna keep my swift. And Is it a swift to fight defensively, or is it an action?
No, it's a standard. Yeah, it's an action. I think.
I don't think it's worthwhile to get all the way up there at this moment. I think I'm just gonna move the 60 feet and just ready myself. I don't think getting all the way up in there is worthwhile right now.
The soldiers are also going to surround MAL'IA, and they are going to start to move her with the Night Sisters. They are all going to fight defensively.
Right.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, how many Night Sisters and soldiers are there?
There are 3 Night Sisters.
And soldiers?
6.
Okay, thank you. Destroys
Kren.
all of our enemies.
He is going to hold up the amulet and present it to Darth Maul, and that will be Kren's turn.
Fucking hell.
You do gather that Kren is not force sensitive.
Oh. So there might still be someone else on their way.
On the ship.
I thought he made it pretty quick. Oh, it's the ship. Duh, that's how they close 35 kilometers so fast. So there's someone on the ship still.
That we know.
Yeah, that's who's force sensitive.
Eneb is going to spend his turn removing his binder cuffs, and he doesn't have a weapon on because I believe you guys took all his weapons, so he's not really going to be able to do anything.
Did our best.
He's removed himself from his binder cuffs for the time being.
To be honest, if I recall correctly, we checked him and didn't do a great check doing it.
Nope. No, we did a very bad
That's
check.
what happened. All right, after Eneb is unknown.
The shuttle door will open.
Oh, shit,
on.
me and Kreedo are out there, aren't we?
The ramp will descend.
Yoda.
Aegis Vulnero will make an appearance.
Hey!
This feels so climactic.
He is going to look around. He's going to spot Daelen and Kinari, and he's going to look down the ramp. Maul, it has been too long.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Okay.
And he will start to head down the ramp.
Okay, updating initiative.
That's crazy.
Oh, my God. Everything.
Oh, shit.
Fair.
Oh, fuck. Kreedo's gonna take a moment. And he's gonna stare down Aegis as he exits the ship and enters. I know what I gotta do. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That comes to the Hound.
The HOUND.
The Hound is going to drop to one knee, aim, take a shot at Quroc.
That's crazy behavior. I could not have foreseen this.
Make sure I take that other arm this time.
Oh,
it's on. No. Oh, it's so on.
36.
it's off apparently.
Yep. Yeah, you hit.
For 17. This sniper shot will hit you in your one good arm.
Nice. All right. Oh, she's going to use her Swift to do Hunter's Target on Quroc. What does that do?
That's half damage.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's Hunter's Mark.
There's also Murderous Assault 1 and Murderous Assault 2 that I don't know what they are.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
I'm not changing the damage you're taking this turn.
God. Murderous Assault is not an ability you want to find out your enemy has, much less an upgraded version of it.
Yeah.
2 of the witches will move with MAL'IA towards the shuttle. The other one is going to cast Force Storm. Okay, so they're going to make a use the Force check. That's pretty fucking good. That's a 37 on their use the Force. Kinari, you're going to take 5d6 points of Force damage and half that amount again at the start of your turn.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And then you're going to take that amount. What?
Bye, Rich.
What's that thing the Destiny Point does that like negates the damage or something?
Yeah, you're gonna want to do that. You're gonna take 19 damage. On the start of your next turn, you're gonna take another 9. What is your fortitude?
26.
On the Night Sister's turn next round, you will take another 9.
Jesus.
As you are hit with corruption.
I'm going to use a Destiny Point to make it so that I am not hit by the Night Sisters.
So, describe how leaning into the Force allows you to avoid this corruption.
I see flashes of my master as I just will back this corruption that the Night Sisters are throwing my way.
All right, and then Is there more sisters that are acting? The other ones went with MAL'IA, right?
The other two are going with MAL'IA.
Okay, then it is. I don't know. Do you want to skip Maul's turn, or do you want him to do something?
I think I'd like to see him do something.
Let's put the vote, maybe.
Yeah, I vote he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
I vote he helps us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Can
think
I
he
kiss
helps
him?
us.
I think he wants to.
Is that the result? I need Justin and Kinari to weigh in.
I vote he doesn't attack. I think that'd be pretty chill.
Who's attacking? Wait, what?
Maul.
Do you want Maul to attack?
Do I want him to attack?
Yeah.
Please.
Why is this a thought
Please.
that you're having?
Please. Please.
I mean, either way, the three of you outvote him, so.
I think he's distracted though. By Aegis.
Fuck, I don't even know what that means.
I like it. No,
called
he's
out his
distracted
name.
by Aegis, so he doesn't want to hurt Kinari.
Called out his name.
Okay, so the result of not attacking is 3-1. So he will stop approaching Kinari. He will turn towards Aegis and not attack him.
Fuck! There is a triangulation happening.
This is kind of nice.
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
And Maul will say, Vulnero, my young apprentice. I didn't think you would make it this far. And that'll be Maul's turn. And we will shift over to Quroc.
I'm gonna shoot the Hound again.
How do you not? This is your chance.
How do I not? I haven't yet. Actually, haven't landed one.
Oh, that's how. You're right.
I'm gonna roll over here. This will be better for me, right? That's definitely better.
That's a number.
23, please.
They'll miss. If you rolled a 20, what would you get?
30.
Okay, you can't hit her
All right, I'm gonna move on.
without a nat 20.
We'll figure this out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We'll figure this out.
So I'm gonna shoot at someone else.
And on initiative count 20, the Force will act. You're going to hear a rumbling and then the roar of a Rancor.
What are you doing?
Zakk.
Did we upset him? Is he mad at us?
No.
I'm sorry, Zakk. I'm so sorry. Okay, so there's a Rancor screaming.
Huh. It's screaming because it's in pain and can't get to us.
And if I'll go help it. Okay. So I am standing. How far am I away from Aegis?
60 feet.
60 feet. But my friends are behind me. So I'm gonna try to be smart about this. I'm gonna stand like with my face to him, but I'm going to back down the cellar, kind of like hoping that he takes the bait. And I'm going to kind of like wave my hand for Kreedo to fall back with me. So that'll be my movement. Do I get far enough down that tunnel with 30 feet of movement to see anything that's going on down there?
Yes.
All right. And then what would the distance between me and Kinari become?
Kinari would be 60 feet from you, and then you would be, 60.
And he is engaged with Maul?
No, he's not engaged with anybody.
Okay. So I need to find some way to help him. This is inside of a temple. Are there any sort of like monoliths or statues or anything like that?
Yes.
So I want to find anything that is within 60 feet of me. And I'm going to try to I'm sorry. Yep, 60 feet of me, and I can move it 30 feet. So anything within 60 feet of me that could get within range of Kinari, and I want to just tear a statue like down and just drag it in front of him to try to give him some cover.
Sweet.
I know his history is to run in guns first, or saber first, and I want to try to give him some cover and shield him. So use the Force. 24 lets me move something up to large size. So it's not exceptional. I can use a Force point to add. Oh shit, it's a dark side point, isn't it? Okay, so I am going to, can I use a Force point, or is it only a dark side point to get another D6?
It's a Force point.
It's a Force point?
So the Force point gets you 2d6, you take the higher one. So a dark side point gets you an additional dice.
Okay, so that's another 6, putting me up to a 30. So I can now move something up to gargantuan size. So I'm going to take the biggest statue and just drag it in front of Kinari, tearing it off the wall and giving him some cover. And all I have left is a swift there. I don't think I can use that, so that's my turn.
And we will move on to the noble. Kreedo, where are you at?
I am right behind Daelen.
Yeah, you're at the entrance to the cellar.
So I'm right at the entrance.
You can see the noble from where you're at.
Can see him.
This is your father.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh,
This is Talon Nexus.
oh! I see. Oh,
So he's already got his pistol drawn. He is going to continue to back up, but he is now making eye contact with you, Kreedo.
would he know who I am with my helmet on?
No.
I know.
And they are most of the way up the ramp towards the shuttle now.
On the shuttle. Is Aegis?
Aegis is by a
On the
different
ramp.
ship, right?
He's on the
He's on the. Is it the same ship?
Yeah, he is exiting the ship that they're heading towards.
It's quite the predicament. We're staring at each other down.
Yeah.
I'm going to take off my helmet.
Okay.
But man, everyone's heads.
Holy
fucking
shit!
faces.
Yeah.
And I'm going to aim my blaster at him and I'm just going to say, why?
Namit, you know why. What are you doing over there? Come over here and join us. This is important. This is about family.
This is not what I want. This is not what MAL'IA wants. And you know this.
It is about what I want. And I want for this family to be remembered forever. The Nexus name is all that remains after we die.
Ugh.
You are a Nexus, and it is important that you take your place at my side.
Don't call me a Nexus. My name is Kreedo.
That's a Batman moment right there for sure.
Jesus.
So be it. And then he is going to take a shot at you.
Oh,
Custom pistol.
Too.
It's a nat 20.
Damn! On his own kid.
That's where you get it from.
a nat. A nat 20. Oh, that's nice.
So it's just a Nexus thing. It's not Justin.
I think he's about to fall off a boat again, guys.
Oh my God, I didn't
Kreedo.
even think about it. Yep.
Kreedo, you're going to take 69 points of damage.
69?
Whoa!
What?
What?
The 23 was prior to the crit, and he has the triple crit feat.
Holy shit.
That's all my health.
Wait, this is a Nexus thing. Is he just walked up and crits and dealt 69 damage?
That's fucking
That is the most Nexus
nuts.
thing that's ever happened. This is definitely Daddy Nexus. Holy shit.
Yeah, he just put one right through his kid's head. Holy
How much
shit.
health you at?
52.
Dude, you just
You're
got
dead.
rocked.
Brought you to 0 and exceeds your damage threshold, so you're dead.
Oh, no.
Do you wait? Can't a force point keep him?
I think you can force point.
Can I destiny
force
point
points.
it?
You can only use one per round.
Can I do
is the
destiny
problem.
point to survive?
You don't have any destiny points.
Oh, shit.
You can
force
force point to not die, but you still take the damage and you're fucked up and down.
I'll use a force point then.
Damn!
Shit.
All right, Justin, so this blast from Talon Nexus hits you. What is your point of view? What is your take on all of this?
Oh. Is there a specific spot you hit me, Zakk? Or you gonna hit me?
I'm going to leave it up to you.
Well, my helmet's off. It's been off for a second. I imagine the blast hits me right in the eye, like the left eye. My left eye, taking it out essentially. My helmet drops to the floor because I was holding it. Everything goes black and my body drops.
You've just finished chapter 21 of the Book of Daelen Gault. The Book of Daelen Gault stars Rob Hunter as Daelen Gault, Richard Caposell as Kinari, Justin Chapman as Kreedo, Paden Castle as Quroc, and myself, Zakk Saam, as the Galaxy Master. We'll be back in just 2 weeks with chapter 22. If you want to get ad-free episodes, exclusive content, and more, consider joining our subscription community at patreon.com/nightfall_podcast. And if you're already doom scrolling, follow us at Nightfall Media at Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky for access to full episodes, bonus content, and more. And if you're as loud and as opinionated as we are, consider dropping us a review to help boost this episode or spice up the group chat by sharing it with friends and family. Star Wars Nightfall is a Nightfall Media production. For more information, check out starwarsnightfall.com or nightfallmedia.io. Rob, to answer your earlier question, the AQ5 Wave Skimmer.
No shit.
Yes.
When is it featured? Does it say?
It's in the Rogue Squadron games.
Okay, so
specifically
that's what that is.
the
Okay.
Battle of Chandrilla with the World Devastators.
Ah.
Yep.
In my mind, it's still hovercrafts, but maybe that's just the graphics.
They're kind of hovering. There's another one that's I'm thinking of that isn't this, but I can't find the name of it. Anyway, continuing on. Nexu.
As we were.
Mythical.
Wait, and also on that topic, aren't there like D-Day type boats and
Rogue?
I think so.
Maybe. It sounds
Because
right.
they go to that water planet.
In Rogue One.
Yeah, you might have solved
Yeah.
it. I think you're
you might
right.
have.
I think there's boats in Rogue One. Oof. Someone listening has been screaming that. Thank you guys. You're a winner. Still pop it in our Discord because we're proud of you.
Yeah, come claim your prize.
We'll make Zakk name a Rodian after you, and then we'll carry that in Rodian around and make him do the voice.
No,
Yeah.
we'll name a boat after him.
Yeah, we'll
And
name a boat after
Instead
you.
of having a starship next season, you guys will have a boat and you won't see the galaxy.
We'll be stuck on a water planet.
Yar, matey.
Yo,
We be but humble pirates.
Pirate Fall. The cast here at Nightfall Media is proud to present our Patreon, a place to create new experiences while exploring our past journeys.
With content like the Raincor's Pit, an after show where the cast breaks down the most recent episode, and an inside look to the cast outside of the show.
See the cast you love put on a show in other TTRPG systems. Listen to them as they play as scoundrel pirates in Pirateborg, or listen to them as classic adventurers in D&D 5e.
Furthermore, the cast has loads of ideas for your own TTRPGs at home. Try out one of Rob Hunter's fully written out characters, or visit Paden Castle's Vault of Magic Items.
A handful of shows for your viewing pleasure, and take-home goodies for your own TTRPG adventures. All of this for just $3.
Still hungry for more content? Join our Discord server where you can interact with other fans of the show, get notifications of when the cast streams, and updates on Nightfall Media directly from the cast. Hope to see you there.